Hey team, Adam from Built Beyond 40 here. Okay, so today what I'm going to do is diverge a little bit from what I was originally going to talk about today. Just because I've got a few comments on the last couple of videos that I did, which were essentially based on two basically abbreviated workouts. One was a lower body, one was an upper body workout. Now, common thread running through most of the comments were, it just seems a bit too brief, too small in volume. And you have to remember that that's pretty much the idea. The idea is that they are abbreviated and they are small in terms of volume, because remember, the whole system is based around recovery. Now, if you can't recover, okay, you can't make any adaptations in strength and muscle. It's that simple. Now, you have to look at it this way. A guy like Dorian Yates, for example, for those of you who don't know who Dorian Yates is, he was a six-time Mr. Olympia winner, and he was around during the 90s. So I guess I'm showing my age a little bit here, but he was a very revolutionary bodybuilder in that he only trained 4 days a week, and he trained about 45 minutes each session. Now, his volume was very low, his intensity was quite high. But my point is this. Now, Dorian has spoken about, being on performance-enhancing drugs, and the primary thing that performance-enhancing drugs do is allow you to recover. Now, he's a guy who's at the top of his sport, is a professional bodybuilder, has all the time in the world to eat, train, and recover. So he's a professional at recovery. And he also has a lot of PEDs that he's running to help him in that recovery. So given all these advantages, both natural and chemical, this guy is advocating only training 4 days a week for a maximum of 45 minutes each session. So he's training around 3 hours a week. Now, the routine that I've given you guys, the lower body and the upper body, should take, after warm-ups and what have you, should take you around 40-45 minutes. Like I said, you can run one of those twice a week and the other one once a week, and then you can switch them around on the second week, run the other one twice a week, and the one that you ran twice the week before, you run it once this week. So you've got to remember, guys, the whole idea is recovery first, okay? Progress is really not about chalking up visits to the gym. Okay, it's not a process of osmosis. You don't get bigger and stronger simply by just walking into the gym. You need to walk in there with a plan. Okay, so those two workouts that I have given you, and the way to execute them is the plan. Okay, and then you need to execute that plan in the shortest, it's not a race for time, but any more than 45-50 minutes and blood glucose, sugar levels start to drop, you start to fatigue, and you're not effective. So the idea is to cut out as much of the junk sets and really just focus on the ones that are going to help you grow and get stronger. So yes, those routines are brief, but that's the point. The point is get in, work them hard. If it's that part of your cycle that you're training hard, work them hard, and then you get out and you recover, okay? Key is recovery. Recovery is nutrition, good amount of rest, and adequate sleep. Okay, you're running these things infrequently. You don't have to be in the gym any more than 3 days a week to get the job done. Okay, guys, until the next video, work those routines hard. Don't worry about them not being, 20 sets per body part. That's not the point. We want to get really good at recovery. It is a skill set. All right, until I see you guys next time, take it easy.